Alright guys, so what's up? New video, new parts in the mail. Yeah, so been getting some stuff in the mail so far. Made a big order, purchased a lot of stuff. Got everything coming in the mail so far. Still got some stuff coming in the mail, but this is kind of just a good overview of what I've got so far for the turbo kit. I guess we can start over here. I got some intercooler piping. Just a universal kit, pretty cheap. Probably will not use these fittings and all this stuff. I'll probably just weld up everything myself. I kind of just got this for the material. So I can, if I need to make a tight bend, it comes with a lot of straights. I can pie cut that stuff and, weld it up so it looks pretty good. Two, let's see, we got some hood pins in the mail. We got some intake pipe for the turbo, filter. We got our 4-port, boost controller, so we can control our boost. We're running twin wastegates. I got the cheap ones, so we'll see if those work. I got some wastegate piping too, so I can run those, but I got to get the manifold in the car before. So actually I can figure out how to run everything. Same thing, cheap blow-off valve, 3-inch V-band for the back of the turbo, so we can run the exhaust out of the turbo. I don't know how we're gonna do that yet, because the turbo's not in the car. Vacuum box. I got some stuff for the oil feed line that goes into our turbo. And then my oil drain. I'm running a 12 AN line right here. I know the 12 AN is a little overkill, but a lot of guys run a 10. We're just gonna do a 12 because we can. I already had that laying around. Spark plugs, I'm gonna be running the BKR8EIXs. Those are pretty good plugs if you're going to boost your car. And last but not leastly is the manifold I welded up. I didn't have time to show the full welds, but it's a pretty decent manifold. It's got the twin wastegates on it. The twin 44s. I was going to do something different, but I figured the twin 44s would be a good one. Not a bad weld job. I know you guys are probably going to say the welds look like crap. Okay, whatever. But it's, it should be pretty decent, So this is the manifold we're going to be running. I did weld up the manifold. I am going to weld up the intercooler piping, and I did not weld up the intercooler. I was going to weld up the intercooler, but I just, reality kicks in. I can get a cheap intercooler for a couple $100 instead of spending, honestly, I was probably gonna spend like $700 on an intercooler if I did it myself. So sick, guys, sick. All right. Yeah, so this is what we got so far in the mail. We got a lot more to come. It's probably a quick video. I don't know, I might tie this in with something, not sure, but yeah, so these are the parts we got. I might start selling these manifolds if it does make good power on the dyno. We'll see. If it does good on the dyno, I might go ahead and make a couple more for you guys if you need them. But other than that, that's kind of everything we got so far. Vacuum box, oil feed, oil drain, turbo. I mean, this is kind of the basic stuff you need for a turbo kit. Blow-off valve, wastegate. Your map. I mean, the only thing we don't have is our map sensor. That's still in the mail, and my oil feed line is still in the mail. But that kind of gives you a good idea of what you need, because if you think about it, you have your exhaust that comes out, spools your turbo. Then you have our our dump pipe that's going to come out of the turbo that goes to the exhaust. This spools our inlet side of our turbo. We're going to have our filter and our piping that's going to go in the filter. Into the turbo. That turbo then blows the air through our intercooler piping we're going to weld up to our blow-off valve. And when you let off, I guess when you get too much boost, you need to bleed that boost off with our two wastegates. And our turbo is fed by oil coming in the turbo, goes out the bottom of the turbo through our drain back into our oil pan. So still need to get the oil pan fitting to weld that up. A lot of more stuff to come, but this is kind of just a general overview of what I've got going on so far. More to come, but quick 5-second video, not too long. So all right guys, we'll see you. We'll get some more stuff in later.